back to my channel. I'm so glad that you guys came back. That means that you guys enjoyed my other videos. I appreciate all the support that you guys are giving me. Now, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button that's down there, and then next to it, there is a little bell. That way you know exactly when I upload new videos. So today I am going to show you guys a really easy way to make birria. Stay right there and I will show you guys how. Here are the ingredients that you will need. 2 to 3 pounds of beef chuck roast, salt, 3 bay leaves, 1 garlic clove, and 1 small bag of the chili California pods, 1 onion, and water. Alright guys, so the first thing that you will want to do is cut your beef chuck roast into big squares. About like that size. You can make them a little bit bigger, but because I wanted the meat to be done a little quicker, I cut them a little bit smaller. Now I'm going to put them in this bowl here on the side, and I'm just going to cut up all my pieces and place them in that bowl. So once you're done cutting up your beef chuck roast, you're going to put it in a pot that you will be cooking the beef chuck roast in. I don't know what happened. The beauty of recording. I thought I recorded and I swear I did, but I must have not pushed that button to record, and it's not recorded where I put my meat into my pot and added the chili. So I'll quickly tell you guys, once the chili is done, you will strain the chili onto the beef chuck roast, and then you will put it onto your stove and place it for medium heat. Once you in medium heat, and then you will add about 4 cups of water. Then once that meat starts to boil for about an hour to an hour and a half, you'll go and add the salt onto it. 2 tablespoons of salt. Then you'll let it boil. Then you'll close the lid, and then you'll let it boil for about 3 hours in the medium heat. I apologize for that, you guys, and I'm so sorry. I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. Here I am showing you guys that is how it's going to look like once you are done cutting up your beef chuck roast. Now to get our chili ready, you're going to grab your bag of the California chili pods. If you don't have California chili pods, you can use guajillos. A lot of people use that too, but I'm just very accustomed to using the California chili pods. Once you're completely done de-seeding the chili pods, you will put them obviously in your pot, and then and then you'll add 1 garlic. You can add up to 2 pieces of garlic, but 1 is perfect for me. Then you'll add about 2 to 3 cups of water. You'll put it on your stove, let it boil for about 15 minutes at medium heat. Now that my chilies are ready, I'm going to blend them. Once you have added the chili and that garlic into your blender, you're going to want to add 1.5 cups of water It can be the same water that you use to boil the chilies, or it can be water off the sink. Now here I'm adding 1 tablespoon of salt. Now I'm going to cover it and let it blend for about 4 minutes. And once it's completely smooth, it is ready to be added to your birria. Okay, once your chili is ready, you're going to want to grab a strainer and strain the chili through so the seeds don't get through there. And then you're going to add the 3 bay leaves. Like I said, you guys, I forgot to film the part where I added everything, but here is the birria ready. It's been boiled for about an hour and a half, and now I'm going to cover it, add the salt, cover it for another 3 hours, and then once it is done, I am going to check if it's good, if it's soft, and it is very soft, and it's super good. Now I'm going to prepare the sides, and for the sides I usually use cilantro and onion. And here I have these 2 small containers that I will add my onion and my cilantro to. So a lot of people have asked where I use my cookware. My cookware is from a place called Princess House. My friend sells it, so that is where I grab most of my cookware. And then these 2 small containers are from Princess House, so I'm using them for this time. All right, so now I'm going to finely chop my cilantro. And I say finely because I just like it in small pieces. I don't like the big chunks. I like the flavor of cilantro, but I just don't like seeing the big pieces in my food. I like them finely chopped. But if you like bigger pieces, then that's perfect. Whatever you like is, whatever your preference is, whatever your preference is, go for it. My preference is very finely chopped, and that's how we're gonna do it. And then once I'm done chopping it, then I'll add it to my small container on the side. Alright guys, so now our meat is completely ready, super soft. So here I am grabbing a few pieces and I'm chopping it into smaller pieces for our tacos. And you can skip this part if you want to. You can just add on your plate just the big chunks of meat. But I like to do this sometimes. I don't do it all the time, but I do enjoy chopping it up and then just grabbing that piece of meat and putting it on your tacos. There you go. And now I'm going to add a little bit of the juice from the birria, just so it doesn't dry up the meat. I'm just going to add it on there, just to give it some more flavor. Okay, now I'm going to heat up my tortilla. I'm using corn tortillas here. I'm going to let it heat up on both sides. Make sure that it's very warm. Now that the tortilla is warm, I will add the birria on there. I'll place some cheese on top. You can add as much or as little as you want. And then you'll fold it in half like a quesadilla and let it cook. You could also dip your tortilla into the juice of the birria. I decided not to do that this time, but when you do that, it comes out delicious. Maybe I will have to make another video of how I do that. You gotta just make sure that the cheese is melted that way, and you can check how you want your tortilla, if you want it super crunchy or if you don't want it super crunchy. Okay guys, so now my taco is ready. Let's get ready to prepare it. Okay, now I'm going to add my onion and cilantro onto my taco, just like that. And if you want, you can add some more birria. If you like it like that, you can leave it like that. I'm gonna add a little bit more. And then I'm gonna add some hot sauce. If you want to do homemade hot sauce, I will link down below my hot sauce. But here is the Valentina that I use. I just love it. So good. And there you go. Delicious taco de birria.
Oye mujer,